morning, my name is David Duffy with the Turner Flatiron team. I am the project director for that project, and just wanted to speak a little bit about our joint venture. We've teamed up with Flatiron because of their expertise, specifically at Denton Airport, and of course Turner comes in nationally with some expertise as well in airports. But as a sister company, working together is going to be something that brings a great dynamic to the project. We are both dedicated to the project and the future of the Denton campus itself. I just wanted to speak to a little bit personally about what small business means to me. On my family side, I have a sister, a brother, actually two sisters and a brother, as well as a daughter that have their small businesses. So I can really appreciate the challenges of owning a small business and where that goes and how to stay alive, innovative, and how to keep the cash flow and the bread on the table, not only for them, but it's the small staff that they have. So the growth is very important to me personally, and it is very important to Turner Flatiron as well. You'll see through the setups today and the connectivity that will happen, I hope, that we're totally committed to this project in the small business community. And I want to reach out to the primes out there as well. Thank you for participating today. Without you, this would not happen, and the mentorship that you will bring to the small business community is great. Again, thank you for showing up today, and I would personally ask you to reach out to me if there's anything you need at all, whether it's a question or help with something or where it goes from here. Just give me a call, and my number will be out there for everybody to use. Again, thanks for coming today, and let's go forward.
Hello, my name is David Burris. I'm the General Superintendent for the Turner Flatiron Joint Venture, ultimately responsible for all field operations on Concourse A, B, and the COC. What I want to chat about today is a little bit about the project itself, give you a background of what it is we're building out here at Denver International Airport. So we are expanding on Concourse A and B, and we're also building a trailer park facility for all of our workers to park at and all our trade partners to house at. So Concourse A is our biggest part of the project. It's a little over a $500 million project. It has 13 new gates, 12 new on the existing concourse, and then we're going to add an international node to the existing concourse. So that's about a little over 1,000 feet long. It's full basement, 4 stories tall. Takes up a lot of land. We're spending about 20 plus acres out here at the airport to construct this. Majority of it is, the basement is all concrete structure, and then from the basement, from the apron level up, will transform into a steel structure. 2 subcores that are very similar to the existing subcores that you have right now. So if you were to walk from the existing main subcore where you get off the train all the way out to the end of the west end of Concourse A, we're going to go another 2 subcores further. So it's a very large project. It's going to start kind of pretty much really hitting the ground hard first of the year, 2019, and then it's going to go through July of 21. So it's a little over, at the end of the day, it'll be a 3-year project, 2.5-year build, and then close out and things like that. We have some final apron work that we're going to do after we do substantial completion and turn the building over to the owner. The building itself is it's a pretty basic concourse, nothing too high tech. We do have a sterile corridor that we're adding that'll connect to the existing sterile corridor in the building. 2 subcores like I mentioned, but yeah, it's a pretty basic building. On Concourse B, much smaller application. Concourse B does not have a basement. Concourse B has just 4-gate expansion, 6 hold rooms. So we're moving 2 existing gates to tie onto the new expansion. A little over 400 feet long, a little over $150 million worth of work. The complicated part about Concourse B is there's an apron paving section that is very sequenced to meet the de-icing facility that exists there now. So it'll be a faster paced project. Again, we're kicking it off basically right now with some demolition work, but the main scope of the work starts in the first of the year. And then it carries out through the end of 2020, or through July of 2020. Then we have a few months worth of closeout and things, and then we'll go back into the existing concourse and relocate those final gates. So again, through the end of the year of 2020. So basically there's a year apart between Concourse A and Concourse B as far as completion goes. And then the COC is just a trailer facility with a lot of parking for about 1,600 employees that will park out at that facility. And then from there they'll catch a bus that we will provide, and they'll transport into either Concourse A or Concourse B that they'll be working on. Along with that, the build itself, there's a lot of requirements here at Denver as far as quality control goes, safety goes, supervision goes. Full-time safety superintendent for any work we have going on site at each location. So if we're working on all 3 locations, we're going to have 3 different safety people as a minimum. Same with quality control, full-time quality control manager as well as quality control inspectors. And then general supervision will be by the JV itself, and that'll be based on trade needs. So that's kind of the big picture of the project itself. Again, overall $700 million job, 3-year project, ready to kick it off now.
Good morning, Dale Jones, pre-construction executive, pre-construction manager for Turner Flatiron Joint Venture on the Concourse Expansion Program here at DEN. Been on the project a little over 2 years, which included our pursuit, which started back in 2016. It was interesting, organic in some ways, but other ways we brought together a team that was familiar with themselves, but may not have completely worked together as one entity. It started out with Turner and Flatiron getting together, sister companies, similar mindsets, similar values, had successfully completed projects together, but we felt there was a need to bring in some other partners that had some inherent knowledge that could further complement the team here out at DEN, which included Gilmore Construction and J.M. Banger. And it's been interesting to see our growth over these past couple of years. Everything from team dynamic to creating the right environment out here has allowed us to further develop into a much stronger and cohesive team as we head into the construction phase of the project. But it's important to understand that that's just the team. That's just our leadership out here, and what is important to the success is to bring in another complement of partners out here, our trade partners, some of which are very familiar to us that we've worked with on several projects. Others are new, and we're looking forward to that opportunity to bring them on board as well to complement our success.